Welcome to a deep dive into the unsung heroes of automation relays. Today we're looking at technical sources, stuff from Iskra, Allen-Bradley, and really trying to pull out the clever ways these devices, well, control and protect things. Our mission really is to see what's behind their sometimes surprising capabilities.
Absolutely. Relays are often that hidden intelligence, aren't they? Making systems just work behind the scenes. And this deep dive, I think, will show just how sophisticated they can be, more than just simple switches.
Okay, let's unpack some of that precision then.
Yeah.
Iskra's DTS-4 digital time switch, it doesn't just use a clock, right? It uses geographic coordinates, so it automatically switches outdoor lighting based on actual sunrise and sunset. That seems, well, pretty advanced compared to basic timers.
Oh, it is. It's a significant step up. Think about seasonal drift. Older timers, you have to constantly tweak them, or you waste energy lights on too long, or maybe they switch off too early.
Right.
Exactly. The DTS-4 using astronomical data means it adapts automatically, locally. It's genuinely set and forget for, city lighting or building exteriors. Better efficiency, better security.
That adaptability is really key.
Mm.
And speaking of adapting, Iskra's TSD2 Twilight Switch. What caught my eye here is its ability to block its own function. If it decides continued lighting isn't economical, that sounds like more than just sensing light levels.
Precisely. It's intelligent self-regulation. It's moving from just reacting to predicting and optimizing. Imagine, like a shop sign. It senses daylight, turns off. But then maybe it gets cloudy for 10 minutes. The switch can say, nope, turning back on now would be wasteful based on the overall pattern.
Okay. Real-time energy management built right in.
Exactly. That kind of adaptive logic saves real money. And if we broaden that, thinking about protection, monitoring voltage relays, Iskra's MVR54N, for instance. These are guarding the grid, essentially. They watch three-phase mains, sure, but crucially, they also monitor for neutral wire failure. That's a big safety feature.
Okay, hold on. Neutral wire failure. Why is that specific point so critical? Sounds a bit technical.
It is, but it's insidious. If you lose the neutral, you can get wild voltage swings on the individual phases. It can totally fry sensitive equipment, even if the main power seems okay. So the MVR54N, detecting that specifically prevents some really catastrophic and expensive damage. It's proactive safety.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. And this protective idea, it scales up, right? Current monitoring relays, like the MCR515, they can handle up to 600 amps using external transformers.
Yeah, that's for serious industrial loads, heavy machinery. And monitoring current like that isn't just about stopping overloads, it's predictive. You see current patterns changing.
Yeah.
That might mean a motor bearing is failing before it actually seizes up. Yeah. Gives you time to act.
So avoiding downtime. And it's not just electricity either, is it? The NWT5 level switch from Iskra, this is for liquids. Pump up, pump down functions, delays.
Right. Automating fluid management, tanks, reservoirs, whatever, prevents overflows, stops pumps running dry. Simple idea, but relies on that precise relay control. Shows their versatility.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Allen-Bradley. Their 700HA and 700HD relays. These seem like the basic workhorses for general control circuits.
Yeah.
Robust, different contact types.
They are fundamental. And those contact forms like DPDT, 3PDT, double pole, double throw, 3-pole, double throw, they sound technical, but they're vital. It means one relay can switch multiple separate circuits safely, essential for complex logic, safety interlocks, reliable signal paths. They really are the backbone.
But then there's the Allen-Bradley 700HT3 multifunction time module. This thing seems like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
8 timing modes. 7 time ranges, from 0.05 seconds up to 100 hours.
Yeah, that one's incredibly versatile. It's about consolidation. Instead of needing, 5 different specific timer relays for a complex sequence, you might just need one of these. Set a few DIP switches, little physical switches on the device, and you configure it.
So no software, no laptops needed out in the field.
Exactly. Simple, flexible, reduces inventory, simplifies the design. It's a really smart piece of kit for designers and maintenance folks.
So wrapping this up, what does all this mean for you listening? Well, relays clearly aren't just simple switches. They're these precise, reliable brains behind automation everywhere, from your house perhaps to huge factories, often with hidden smarts doing critical jobs. Today, we've sort of peeled back the cover on these devices, from astronomical time switches, knowing sunrise times based on coordinates, to these incredibly flexible multifunction timers. They're the unseen forces keeping things running smoothly.
Absolutely. They're a fantastic example of how relatively small, well-engineered components enable huge, complex, reliable, automated systems. And, it makes you wonder, doesn't it, how much of the world around you is quietly orchestrated by clever technologies you haven't even noticed yet?
That is a good question to ponder. Thanks for joining this deep dive. Until next time, stay curious.